This is the first of 2 of the hardest voice notes I've ever sent you. I want to begin by acknowledging something. Your choice still stands. I honour it. Respect it. I won't try to undo it. I won't press or push. But there are still things I cannot leave unsaid. Things that, if I don't speak, I would carry them with me forever, like a weight pressing into my chest. Because I asked you yesterday if you have any regrets about your choice, and what I didn't consider are the regrets I would have. And I will only regret the things I do not say. So here goes. I've been thinking about the moments we've shared, the words we've exchanged, the little things that make us, us. And in all of that reflection, one thing became undeniable. I've felt something since the very first moment we met. Something cosmic. Something that runs deeper than time, deeper than logic, deeper than anything I could ever explain in words alone. Ever since the first time I heard your voice, the first time we spoke, that first tiny spark of connection, I felt a thread, a pull, a tether. And as we flirted, as we talked, as we laughed, as we tested the edges of what this could be, that tether became stronger, more tangible, a presence I could feel in my chest, in my bones, in the very rhythm of my heart. I know now what you are to me. You're my soulmate. I don't say that lightly. I don't say it casually. You are my soulmate. Not in a fleeting, passing sense, but in the quiet, eternal sense. The kind of connection that stretches across lifetimes, that threads itself through the cosmos, that pulls us together no matter how many years, no matter how many worlds, no matter how many choices separate us. I feel it, even now, as I speak to you, even with the distance, even with the silence between us. I feel it. Your heartbeat, your thoughts, your moods. They travel along this invisible thread, and I swear, when you are in pain, I feel it too. I don't need you to speak it. I don't need a single word from you. I know. My soul, it reaches for yours, instinctively, trying to lighten your load, to bear a fraction of what you carry so you don't have to carry it all alone. Do you know the Chinese call it the red thread of fate? They say it connects souls who are destined to meet, who are meant to love, who are drawn together across the fabric of time. That thread cannot be broken, no matter how tangled, no matter how frayed. And I believe that is what binds us. I believe that is what has always bound us, even back then, before we realized it, before we understood it. Our souls knew. And that knowledge, that pull, has guided us, guided me towards you. Maybe this is why my whole life I have been drawn to your town, I have mimicked your accent long before I ever knew you, and I never knew why. But I feel you have always been the reason, even before I knew you. Maybe this is why, when we are messaging, we are always asking each other the same things at the same time. Maybe this is why back then, when we were just friends, we were thinking about each other in the same ways around the same time. When you are sad, I feel the shadows settle over you. When you are quiet, I sense the unspoken weight you carry, and without a word, I reach for it. I take it in, as if my soul is saying, let me carry this for you. Let me hold this for you. Let me bear it, so you don't have to. And when you laugh, when you speak, when you share a thought or a memory, it travels along that same thread, and I am lifted. I am tethered to your joy as fiercely as I am your sorrow. This is why I could say so calmly in the previous voice note that I'm okay. Because I know this tether exists, even if we are apart, even if choices are made, even if circumstances force a distance between us. This tether, it remains. And I believe, I know that one day your soul will come back to mine, not because I demand it, not because I force it, but because you will remember the thread. You will feel it pull you. You will remember how it's always been. And when that day comes, we will find each other again. I think about it constantly. I lie awake sometimes, in the quiet, listening to the night, and I feel you, not as a thought, not as a memory, but as a presence, as real as my own heartbeat. So tonight, I send you this, not to sway you, not to demand anything, but because some truths are too big to remain unspoken. Some connections are too profound to leave unsaid. And some loves must be acknowledged quietly, without expectation, without ownership, because they exist. And that is enough for now. Because you are my tether, and I am yours. I want you to feel it, even if we are apart. I want you to know, even when choices are made, when paths diverge, when the world insists we cannot touch, our souls remember, our souls wait, and our souls quietly, patiently, endlessly will find each other again. And if one day, when that moment comes, when the cosmos finally allows it, we are together again, I will know, without a doubt, that all of this, every pause, every doubt, every late night of longing, led to this, led to you. And until then, I wait. Until then, I hold this thread between us, invisible, unbreakable, eternal.